Okay, so we've got a function y equals ax squared plus bx plus c, and we're told that it intersects the y-axis at 0, minus 1. There's a gradient of 3 there at the same point, 0, minus 1, and we're told that the point 2, 13 is on the curve. Okay, what we have to do, we have to find A, B, and C. Okay, so if you'd like to have a go at that now, go ahead. So let's look at how you figure it out. Okay, so we've got 3 bits of unknowns. We've got A, B, and C, and we've got 3 bits of information, those 3 things here. So we should be able to figure it out. Okay, I'd like to draw a little sketch first to see what I'm up against or what we're working with. We know that it intersects the y-axis at 0, minus 1, so let's say that's 0, minus 1. We know that the point 2, 13 is on the curve. So the curve, it's a quadratic, and the gradient is 3 at this point here, so something like this. Okay, now it may actually be going the other way around, but that doesn't matter. We don't really care at this stage. I just like to have some idea of what I'm working with. All right, so let's use the 3 bits of information that we've got. The first thing is that there's a point on the line, which is 0, minus 1. So we know that minus 1 equals A times 0 squared plus B times 0 plus C. Those cancel out, and that's really easy. We get C equals minus 1. Okay, first part of the question, really easy. Okay, so the second part is, or the second bit of information we've got is that the gradient is 3 at that point. So the gradient is, the function for the gradient is the derivative, the first derivative. So here's a function here. So derivative is 2ax plus b plus 0. And we know that at the point 0, so when x equals 0, the gradient is 3. So we know that 3 equals 2a0 plus b. Okay, that cancels out, and we get b equals 3. Okay, so we're 2/3 of the way there. So let's see what we've got so far. So we don't know a yet, so we've still got ax squared plus 3x minus 1. Now let's use a third bit of information. We know that the point 2, 13 is on the curve. So 13 equals a times 2 squared plus 3 times 2, take 1. Which equals 4a plus 6 take 1, 6 take 1, 4a plus 5, 4a equals 8, a equals 2. Okay, so those are answers. A equals 2, b equals 3, c equals minus 1. Okay, so that's probably enough. If you did want to test it, what would you do? So if you had a bit of time to check your answers, so the function is now y equals 2x squared plus 3x take 1. All I would do is plug the numbers back in, or plug the information back in. Take the first derivative, which is 4x plus 3. Okay, so let's do the 0, minus 1. Is that on the curve? Let's plug 0, minus 1 into there. Those are all 0 and minus 1, so that one works. Let's look at the gradient of 3 when x equals 0. So you plug the 0 into there, and you get the gradient of 3, so that works. And then the 2, 13, that plugs the 2, 13 into there. So 2 squared is 4 times 2 is 8, plus 3 times 2 is 6. So 8 and 6 is 14, minus 1 is 13, so that works. Okay, so if you've got the time, do the check, and you get the right answer.